back to Vlogmas day 2 of the Aussie edition. I have a big day planned today, so we will get into it. Now, as we alluded to yesterday, we have the Dahlia Sewciety box to open today, so that's exciting, and then we'll do the stationery one, the crafty stationery one. Did everyone enjoy their first day of Vlogmas? I know I've been watching this morning, so I know I had to stop Andrea's from Beyond the Pink Door because of course she's opening one of these, so I didn't want to see what that was. So let's have a look at our box. Lovely. Put that down there. Okay, oh, there's my little invoice. I'll put that aside. So, how beautiful is that? Gorgeous green. Oops, we're being inundated by stationery. Gorgeous green. Look at that. It's like a real foresty or maybe a hunter type green. And then there's our little sticker. What does that say? 12 days of Christmas, and it has a kookaburra. Hopefully you can see that. We actually get kookaburras out here, and we had a whole heap of rain. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday this week, and the kookaburras were going absolutely ballistic. Are you ready? Oh, that's right. I always forget about this wonderful tape up the side. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful tissue paper. So we have a Christmas themed tissue paper. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is that? Look at that. And we have Merry Christmas from Love from the Dahlia Sewciety, and we have little Australian, I love Australian themed Christmas animals. Actually, yesterday you may have seen a glimpse of, but I think it was last year or maybe the year before, I actually made table runners, and I made them in Australian Christmas animals. So you've got things like an echidna and possibly a kangaroo and a platypus, wombat, all kinds of stuff, all with Christmas hats on. So cute. Okay, back to it. Focus, Hayley, focus. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm going to go around the sticker. Oh, I've learnt some decorum. I've gone around the sticker. Here we go. Let's have a look. It smells fabulous. I'm getting my smell back slowly. Oh, there's our little Christmas card or little greeting. So we'll start with this. Got a cute little gingerbread man on the top there. And I'll even use my scissors. Probably won't be as much rustle, so that I have a nice clean envelope. Ooh, lovely. So lovely card, and then we also have, let's see if I can manage this, a $10 gift voucher. So I've got the code covered because it's for me, not you. So we'll put that aside, and I will definitely be spending that. Now let's have a look. So we've got all of our lovely parcels in there, all numbered. So we're going to have a look for the number 1. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I looked for this, I saw this little peg one, and I thought, oh, see what that one is. And what do you know? It's the number 1. So I could always do with more of those. I've got quite a collection of those now, those little clip things. Oh, I haven't put my hat on. Well, that's a bit of a bum. I'm a bit undressed. I'm underdressed for Vlogmas, that's what I am. There we go, that's better. We're going for the traditional look today. So here we go. number 1. What have we got here? Ooh. Oh, we've got some sewing needles. So these are Mercery sewing needles. I think they're French. And on the back, I'll show you in a minute. So we've got some little needles there, some hand sewing needles. So on the back, it lists the sizes of the needles. Lovely. Nice. I must say, having these advent calendars, because I've got hand sewing needles before and I've had them in boxes. My hand sewing needle collection is all like really beautiful needles, all lovely. They're almost handcrafted needles. They're gorgeous. Okay, so that's our Dahlia Sewciety one out of the way. Beautiful, thank you. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the little stickers. Ready for 2 days' time when we revisit the Dahlia Sewciety. Okay, next up we have our stationery one from Officeworks. So we already know how this one works, so we'll lower the drawbridge. We've got our little scene and we are looking for number 2. Number 2. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a big one. So it's this one here. Quite a big one. So let's see if I can manage it better than yesterday, where I was trying to be super duper careful and it took forever. There we go. Look at that. Where's the end of it there? I don't want to go past it. There we go. Ooh. Oh, number 2. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, how cute is that? So we've got a little felt Christmas tree. It's got little bells that go inside it. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, they're pre-cut. So there's the little star. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up, but that's actually pre-cut in there. So I can just push those out. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to manage that a bit better, I think. I'll pop that down there. I'll knock myself out live on Vlogmas. Oh, okay. So there's my little tree. It goes together like that by the look of it. There's my instructions. There we go. Oh, isn't that cute? Or do they pop out? Oh, yes. Oh, so all of these pop out. I won't do them all. Oh, I definitely won't do that one really quickly. Oh, I see. So then the little bell is in here, and there's a little, there's some little chain, and you hook it into the center here. Oh, well, that one's gonna, I'm not gonna have to wait for drying time for this one, so that's good. Okay, so what else am I up to today? Well, funny you should ask. I had Circle last night, and my beautiful friend Sarah gave me a lovely gift. So we caught up a week ago. Yeah, I think it was a week ago. And I gave her her little Christmas gift. And when I went to Circle last night, she had something special waiting for me. Now, this is absolutely beautiful. Oops, I've forgotten to put that little piece of chain in there. I better do that because I'll be looking for that later on. So, we have a little mushroom. How cute is that? And it's like it's on a little spring, and you pop that in a pot plant and it just sits in there. How gorgeous is that? That is the sweetest thing. I think that's so pretty. So that will be going in a pot plant. And I've actually moved the one that was over there from Vlogmas Eve. That's outside for a little while. Oh, a little bit more Russell. Russell, he'll just do anything to get into a video. Okay, now I actually have a special guest coming today. So I am going to go and get them. So you just wait there. Now, those of you who joined me for Vlogmas last year will remember that at one stage I had a special guest visitor for breakfast. Well, that little guest visitor has come back. Hello. You want to come and sit up here? He's brought my sister with him. This is my sister Rhianne.
Hi guys.
And this is Lincoln. He has done a little bit of growing. Can you say hello?
Say hello.
Say hi.
Mummy.
Well, what have we got for you today? Well,
What's it say?
this is an advent calendar for Lincoln.
That's yours.
And this is a Kinder Surprise
that's
one.
mine.
It is. So, without
No.
further ado, can we find number one?
Yep, you pop that aside. We're going to
Where's
find number one.
one?
Can you find number one?
Pencil.
Nearly. Can you find number one? Up here?
Is that one?
Here we go. Can you open this one? There you go. Can you open that?
What's in?
Oh, what's that?
That's the king.
Oh, is that for Lincoln? Can you show that you got a chocolate?
Can you show everybody?
Okay, well, we've got to do two today. Today is the second, so pop that one there.
Now, can you find number two?
Can we find number two? No, that's 13.
Where's number two?
What does number two look like? Oh, I can see it.
Can you find it?
Can you find number two? Where is it? Oh my goodness! You've got two! Whoa, two chocolates. Wow, you're a bit lucky.
I'll get it. I got it. Saved it.
Can you show everyone? So you show everyone your two chocolates? No, because we're too interested in chocolate.
Okay, I can help.
Now, I think if you go and show Pop Pop, he will help you open them.
I'll get it.
Pick up.
Pick up.
So Lincoln is going to go and spend some time with Pop Pop having some chocolate, which is, you know, it's still morning time here, but it's Christmas.
It's morning tea.
It's morning tea. Okay, mornos. So Lincoln is going to go and spend some time with Pop Pop, enjoying some chocolate, and Rhianne and I are going to have a bit of a chat. So just wait there. Say, see you next time. See you next time.
Good job.
Okay, let's go find Pop Pop. Come on. Okay, so Lincoln is off with Pop Pop enjoying some chocolate, and I thought Rhianne and I would have a bit of a chat with you. Now, you'll recall a few weeks ago, or a few videos ago, I was talking about having watched Alex Judge Sews and that she was working through the Curated Closet. Well, I went and ordered the book, so I've been reading the book, and I happened to mention to Rhianne about the whole process and, you know, what I was doing while I was laying in bed doing bugger all. And she was really interested in it too.
Very interested, yeah.
So not only did I get the book, I actually got the workbook as well.
Well, I mean, if you get the book, got to get the workbook, right?
I tend to be one of these people who
Gets all the things?
if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the whole thing, and I'm going to
Correct.
follow it step by step in the order until it's finished. I'm just that person. Anyway, so today Rhianne and I are actually off to a local shop here in Gawler called Pre-Loved, and it's one of the stores where you can take your clothes and you can sell them, or they sell them on your behalf. Oh, hello, you're back.
Lincoln's back.
What are you doing? You want your dump truck?
Here he is. There he is.
Are you off with Pop Pop? So Rhianne and I are heading along to Pre-Love today because both of us have got wardrobes that are just exploding.
Overflowing. With things that I never wear. You know, you put it on, you take it off. You put it on, you take it off. It just doesn't suit me. So that's why I got really excited when Hayley introduced me to the Curated Closet. I thought, finally, going to sort this out. So today we're going to venture off and see if we can unload some of the things we don't wear.
Well, I know I have just a stack of clothes from when I used to work. I used to work in Canberra, which is the capital city of Australia, and I was in a corporate office, so I had the whole corporate office sort of wardrobe. Although I've gotten rid of most of the clothes, I still have at least half a dozen, if not more, pairs of high heel like court shoes that I
never wear.
No.
I've got a cupboard full of shoes I don't wear.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that if I put these shoes on, I would probably break an ankle. Or given that I'm a woman of a certain age, I'd probably do a hip in or something. So I figured, well, why don't we try and recoup some of those costs from the years of sitting in the wardrobe. So we thought we'd go along, check it out, see how it works, have a look at the type of clothes that are in there, because I also have some clothes from a different part of my job, where I worked. I did a lot of work outside, and so I have a lot of outside workwear, let's say, and I kind of thought, well, I can use them in the garden.
Ooh.
That's not going to happen.
Pajamas are just fine for the garden, let's be honest.
That's a good point. Good point. So I figure, considering women's workwear, especially in a plus size range, can actually be a bit difficult to find, they might be a great option to put in there as well. So we'll go and have a look. We'll see what is on offer there, because it may not be suitable, but
depending on how we go, you may or may not get an update.
Yeah, but we'll take you along and we'll see if we can do a little bit of filming, and yeah, you might enjoy the process, and we'll have Lincoln with us too, so that'll be fun.
Super fun.
Anyway, we will see you a bit later. Bye. Hello again. Well, I'm back, obviously. So it's about 4:45 in the afternoon, and Chris and I have just gotten home from dropping the little man Lincoln home. So we had an absolutely lovely day with him today. Rhianne and I took him to Pre-Love, which I'll talk about in just a moment. And then we came home and we had a Fritz and sauce sandwich for lunch, because that's apparently what he'd put his order in for. Then we sat down and we watched Lady and the Tramp. And, you know, he played around and played with the dogs and had a great old time. So riding his little bike up and down outside. So it was lovely. We had a really good time. So he's now back at home with Mum and Dad, and ready to have a lovely evening. So how did we find Pre-Love? We loved it. It was fabulous. So we finished here, jumped in the car and went around to Pre-Love, and we introduced ourselves to Bianca, who was holding the fort there this morning. So we had a look around. She let us do some filming, so I'll pop that in just a moment. The way it works is there are 3 different size racks that you can hire, and there are actually other stores in Adelaide. So the one that we went to in Gawler isn't the only store. There are a few others around, and of course in the description will be a link to their website, so if you're in Adelaide, you can take a look and see if there's one near you, and who knows, perhaps, you know, this will inspire you to do a bit of a cull in your wardrobe and maybe earn some dollars for Christmas or the new year or some other event. It'll be Easter before we know it. You know, the hot cross buns will be on sale come Boxing Day. There are 3 different size racks to choose from, and they come with coat hangers. And I did see some little clothing tags, as in the ones, I think they were like security type tags, don't quote me. And then you go in on the first day of your hire and you hire them in week blocks. You pop up all of your items for in the display, and then they then monitor and sell them on your behalf for a commission. And they actually also have an app, so you can track the sales as they're going. So it's just an excellent idea. Now, I have actually seen this before, and at the time thought, oh, wouldn't this be great if we had this here? I watch Diane in Denmark. I'm sure some of you may have seen or heard of her before. She is a cheerleader, because she is a cheerleader, for the Fly Lady cleaning system. So, you know, I would like to be better at the Fly Lady system. However, I'm giving myself, you know, goals. It's a system of, you know, cleaning and organising and, you know, getting on top of life in general in some instances. But anyway, she and her friends get together regularly and host clothes swap parties. So this is Diane and her friends. She's in Denmark. Diane in Denmark, that was obvious, wasn't it? So she regularly gets a group of friends together, and they go to different people's houses, and they bring with them items of clothing, home furnishings, books, all sorts of things that they're no longer wanting, and they put them all out on display on, you know, tables and that around, and they bring a plate and they have an afternoon of, you know, going through, having a look, swapping garments, and having a lovely social time with some food, a couple of drinks, and a lovely afternoon or evening or morning is had by all. Sometimes you'll go away with things, sometimes you won't. At the end of the event, I believe the things are then repacked and actually donated. Not everything. Sometimes there'll be some items, but they'll be donated. Now, what I've seen happen previously is Diane has taken something. She's, you know, someone else has taken it on the day. They have then at a later time brought that particular item back, put it back out for swap, and she's taken it again because she's like, I've missed that, so has taken it again, or it's my style. So I thought, you know, that was a great idea. Another thing that she has done is used these pre-love concept racks. So they have them, that's the first time I've seen them, was they have them there, and you take your things and you sell them and you make a little bit of money. So what's not to love about that? Anyway, that brings to a close day 2 of Vlogmas Australian edition from me here at the Hay Meadow. Tomorrow we are back with the pink door box, so that's going to be exciting. I will leave you with some of the wonderful footage of Rhianne and I browsing through the racks, and also, you know, a bit of a layout of the store. Rhianne tried a few things on. I was very tempted by a sort of toasted orange, small print gingham meet you there dress, essentially. I had it out, I was looking at it, and I was like, Hayley, you have a couple of pieces of gorgeous linen and linen cotton gingham print in your stash, waiting to become a meet you there or something similar. So stop procrastinating and get on with it. So I didn't. I was also tempted by a long skirt in a brown with a white polka dot on it. Very, very tempted by that. But again, I'm sure I could make that. Now, before I start talking any more, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.